question.
Okay. All right. Super Bowl preview. Hello, Thomas.
Hey, what's going on? It's been a while.
It has been a while. We apologize for that. Just a busy year.
Oh yeah, personally.
But anyway, we wanted to come in one last time for Super Bowl 9. And the nice thing about this year is a rematch. And it's our first rematch ever.
Yeah, rematch Super Bowl 4.
So we have some special surprises. Both teams are backstage right now. And we're going to call them out later on. Thomas, before we call them out, what is your prediction on this game?
Well, let me first off start out by saying I think it was another great year for everybody. Personally, the Buffalo Tots were arguably one of the worst teams. I still think Slap 'em to Sleep was the worst. I wish I could have played him, but Buffalo Tots definitely didn't have much to talk about. One of the worst years I've ever seen by that team. But everybody else, I thought Slam Bammer started out first year, but I thought he had a quality year, making it all the way to the game prior to the Super Bowl. So congratulations to him. And congratulations to Refuse to Lose, because this was his best season in 3 years. So
Yeah.
nice to see, kind of make it a little further this year.
And I want to throw something out there too that these every year we have a team ad drop in the playoffs, guys. You got a lot of you guys been here for 9 years, and you got to know not to do that. And I mean, I'm thinking change the rule of disqualification if it fucking happens again.
Anything could happen. So back to the prediction. I do think that Funny Guy on paper has the better team. I think we all know that doesn't really mean anything in fantasy sports. Anything can happen. I'm going to waver from my prediction. What I really think it is, I'm going to go with my guy that's on the side that I'm on. I'm going to take Buster by 0.5.
Okay, see, I disagree. I think that Primetime has a better team only because I feel that Funny Guy's receivers are ass. Now, he does have the better quarterback and the better running backs, but I think the receivers are going to pull the weight in this game. Just my opinion. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before.
Running backs win championships.
You're right. Well, with no further delay, let's call them on. First, let's introduce Super Bowl 4 winner, Prime Time.
Prime time.
Prime Time.
Prime time.
What's up, fellas?
How's it going?
Good, good.
And the third time's a charm. Let's welcome Funny Guy. I'll start, and my questions basically are for both of you guys, and I guess we'll start on this side and move to this side. To which week did you realize this is my year? This is the year that I'm going to win this whole thing?
Probably 2 weeks ago, roughly, when teams started coming together more. Some of the players that weren't scoring real well or whatever started picking up. And I think that's when got everybody back. Nobody was injured. Now again lost another player, but probably about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks into the 2 weeks of the regular season.
Okay.
So week 11ish, something like that.
Sure thing.
I just want to get in. You get in, you got a shot.
Okay, so you didn't really have a week where you were like, this is it, this is the year.
Nah, my team, I was up and down all year.
Okay.
You started off
I started off hot,
3-0.
and I knew I had a shot because I was winning the division. And like Tommy, you said earlier, you get in, you got a chance. Like I went in struggling, I think. Maybe lost 2 in a row, got the last one. I think I got the Tots 1 week. That was a guaranteed
that was a
win.
bye week.
That was a bye week, so it helped me.
All you had to do is score 85 points to beat that team.
Yes.
Everybody knew that.
Once you get in, you got a good chance. I had some close ones. I got lucky a few times. Thought Josie had a better team than me.
Okay, so every year we ask, so we won't deny that this year. Here's the payouts right here. I'll ask both of you. Would you like to split the money, or are you going for the whole shebang? We'll start with you.
I say split.
I'm not splitting.
I love it.
I gave him the money. Season 4.
Season
so
4.
It's my turn.
This is our first rematch too, by the way. First Super Bowl rematch. So I like it. No split. I think it's been done 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Again, it's up to both the teams, but both the teams have to agree. And here we didn't have a disagreement.
Another question that I have is, what player on each one of your teams is going to have an outstanding game? It can be any player, but maybe like the guy that you're concerned the most about. Who on your team is going to have to perform this week to put you over the top? That's for both of you guys.
Well, you wouldn't think. I'm going to say my number 1 pick, Barkley, who hasn't really been performing well. And last week he had a great game. I'm hoping this week he does well again. But he's been keeping the team down, I think, for the most part. I expected more out of him.
Now, was Eli his quarterback last year or the rookie?
Last year. It was
No.
Last week Eli, and this
So-
week is Eli. So I'm hoping that makes the difference.
I think it will.
Okay.
And I have to say, I'll go with Kamar. He hadn't scored a touchdown since week 3. He's meant to have a rough season, banged up, but he's due for but 2.
Yeah, that only means he is due
He's due
if
for
he
2.
hasn't. I didn't know that.
They
stat
force
line.
fed him Monday, but he still didn't punch it in. But
Right.
they were trying to get him going.
Yeah, Barkley didn't score the last few weeks. I
Really?
mean, it was like week 3, and then
Yeah.
he went a long time without. We should have both took McCaffrey.
Yeah. It was McCaffrey. Remember, I was sometimes I said it's Kamar McCaffrey for me.
Okay, so my next question is, you've heard me and Tommy's predictions. What are you guys' prediction? Do you think you can win, or do you think you're gonna get rolled?
The first time we met up, I think I was projected to win by like 20, and I think he beat me by 20. So I gotta say, hopefully, I'm predicted to lose by 20 that way.
Right now, you're projected to win by 20. I just checked
I
this.
don't think it was that much.
Yeah, but he's got an injured guy in.
Yeah, he's still got Jacobs in
Yeah,
at
that's
0.
right.
I think it was only a couple points difference right now.
6.
Yeah, it's not many.
6. Prime wins by 2.
All right. Well, we are. I like it because some teams come in and thinking they're going to get demolished.
I think everybody has those nerves when you get in.
Not these 2 guys.
Yeah, I hope it's a blowout. Either way.
I know because you hate to lose by
wanted
1.
to
Well,
be
we
close.
got the
I
Super,
wanted to be
wasn't
close.
one of our Super Bowls that way a year or 2 ago?
The
Wasn't it
first
close one?
few were like that, but here recently they've been blowouts.
Yeah, I'd rather be blown out than I know I didn't make a
Yeah.
mistake when I started.
That's right.
I think we're good with the preview here. I'd like to move on and congratulate Ryan on, the Hawk Stars, I should say, on making it to the Super Bowl in the championship league. I think it was called the Doo-Doo League or something like that last year. But a couple of us got back in it, and Ryan's going to represent Elite and taking that championship home from Pooh-wee. So, how do you feel about yours?
Ooh, Cowboy. I don't like my
Pooh-wee.
I don't like my matchups, but I can't. This team has been so good that I can't really hate on not one player on it, and it's crazy because I was telling Fear of the Turtle after both drafts because they were a couple days apart that I liked my 12-man team more than my 8-man team. This was before the first game even started. Anyway, I really enjoyed that league. I've never played a PPR before. It's completely different than this. Because that's 12-man. This is an 8. Everybody comes out of the draft in an 8-man league with a rock solid team. And in that league, man, it's not like that at all. So I really appreciate it, Nate. If you're watching this, thanks for letting me in. If you're doing it again next year, I'll be back. I hope I can pull it off. I haven't won a Super Bowl since me and Tommy were teammates by the Bald Hawks.
Yeah.
Back in then, so I hope I roll that dude too, just like I rolled you, Nate.
Which that's good. I'm glad you threw that in there because it's nice to see Nate get beat by a lot. Because I think he takes it serious like we do.
He does.
So it's nice to be able to throw a little shade on the sunshine.
Final thoughts for you guys.
I'm just ready. Prime is ready. He's primed up and ready, baby.
Yeah, I'm hoping to win my first Super Bowl after 3 tries.
So
Third time or something.
one more thing before we go. Is it about the win or is it about the $1,500?
I'd like to get the win. I mean, the money's nice, but I like to say that I've won it.
Hey, I like
But
the answer. Perfect. And you?
Bragging rights. Always
Yes,
love
sir.
it.
See,
Bragging-
so that's
bragging
how we
rights.
bring these guys in here. It's not about the money, even though that is nice.
Money's
Money's
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
But it's
Christmas
like
time,
coming
too,
in the
you know?
draft room next year, like, yeah, you know, like, you're like this.
Right?
Christmas time, you always using money, but it's bragging rights for me.
I don't care if it's Christmas time or not. Couple more things, guys. Hey, you guys might get invites throughout the year for things that I do on the CBS Sports. It's not junk mail. I'm really sending it to you. I do a NCAA bracket pool in March. It's very, very fun. It's probably one of the funnest things that I do all year. We have a fantasy baseball league. 10 teams. I'm willing to make it higher. The sky's the limit on all this. And then a NFL Pick'em League. This year we had about 47 people in that. And that's where the big bucks are. You can make a lot of money on that. So if you're interested in any of those 3 things, when you get the invite, just send me a text and let me know that you're interested and I'll let you in. I just wanted to throw that out there. I'm just trying to promote it, and it keeps things going while fantasy football is not going on. That's all I have, Tom.
I'd just like to finish my comments with thanks again to everybody for playing. I highly enjoy it, even though I had a bad year this year. I still enjoy it. I hope everybody comes back. We got a good thing going. So I don't think we've lost anybody in 2 years now. We did. We got a new player. So we lost one.
Yeah, killed.
But I would like to keep it going with what we have. So hopefully everybody comes back and you guys enjoy as much as we do. And enjoy your off season. We're out.
Bye-bye.